Welcome back, guys. This video we're gonna talk about the Beam note sale. Um, it's probably one of the nicest projects I am so bullish about in this cycle for too many reasons. There's running their note sale right now. You have less than 24 hours to get it. Second, the tokenomics they're doing, and most important is the whole concept of how they did. I've been researching for this for 12 hours, so I've done a lot of research, and I'm really bullish about this project. So I'm going to talk about Beam. I'm going to talk about the note sale, the pros and cons. With like I have a couple of like things that I didn't like. That's what made me look to search more and delay this video. And the third is the tokenomics of Beam and why this can be a runner in this actual cycle. It can run like a bulldog. So let's talk about this project because I'm really, really impressed with they have done. First of all, what is Beam? Beam is one of the top tier infrastructure for games. So there's Prime Echelon, XPG, there's and others. XPG obviously is way smaller, but Beam is one of the top tier. What they have done just remind me of other projects, which I'll explain in a second. They have built the infrastructure for gamers to play games that people don't know how to use the blockchain or how to develop games on the blockchain. So if you have a game and you don't know how to deploy it onto the blockchain, just use Beam. And that's beautiful because there's a lot of people like very creative, very intelligent, very like they have everything. And they just don't know how to like deploy this into a blockchain. And they have solved this by creating the infrastructure. Now, why I like this for many reasons. First of all, these models always work. Just think about Amazon, think about Shopify, think about virtuals that they're doing, the AI now that's booming. People that they want to create your own AI, you don't have to know how to code and do all that stuff. You just, tell them what you want, then they give you your AI ready for you. Shopify, you have a product you want to sell. You don't have to know how to build a website. You don't know how to integrate PayPal and credit cards. You don't know how to do upsells. You don't know how to do any of that stuff. Just launch your product, boom, you're done. Did Shopify die? No. Did Amazon die? No. Yes, there are products that they die within that platform, but the platform still survives. So that's why investing in infrastructure makes a whole lot of sense to me. And for them to solve a problem is another thing that I think it's important. So you can see here from here, just we are sure it's game changing with a blockchain specialized for gaming. Beam's open source ecosystem strips away all the complexity, letting creators focus on what matters most, crafting unforgettable experience. And for players, it's simple, it's just gaming. Meaning the gamers, the game studios, they will build their games on top of Beam, and the players, when they play these games, they will not feel that they're using a blockchain game. That means they don't have to use MetaMask. They don't need to learn the learning curve of that stuff. It will be flawless. Now, this is also very important. Those, if they deliver as promised, which I think after like reading all the Twitter and seeing all their posts and watching their Abu Dhabi launch, it made me understand and feel the power of this token because what they have done is they have not enforced their vision among others. They kept learning and learning and learning and learning from the mistakes of others to make sure they are coming up with the best platform for the gamers and for the game studios to have a flawless experience. This is important, guys. Like I like it when they said. I remember one of the videos they said, we made a mistake on this. We changed it." So they admitting like, okay, we made a mistake, but we're not in a rush. So they kept building slowly. So it's almost over a year old, and they've been building slowly and steadily. So far, these are beautiful news for me as an investor to feel that these guys are trying to build a system that sustain itself for the longest period ever, and actually make sure that they are not um, they avoid the competition or they are ahead of the competition. So those are really important for me in an investment. So what is the node? Node, just I'll make it simple. Node that you can you're going to be the validator, meaning that all the transactions you have to validate it. You don't do it manually. You just use your computer, and if you don't know how to set up a computer or you don't know any of that stuff, you pay a premium to give it to like certain servers, and they will run it for you for a premium, $10, $20, whatever it is. But they know that most people will do that, and this is also embedded in the reward system. So all that is important, but bear in mind, have that in mind, that being a node operator or validator, you are the backbone of the system. Therefore, if you win, they win. If they win, you win. So they will never let you, uh, you know, earn like negative rewards. That means if you're not making enough money, most likely you will unplug. If you unplug, they'll get hurt. And if you unplug, most likely others will get unplugged and they will lose all the money. So they've been studying this of how to make sure that you are always profitable in a bull run and other times as well. So always, and you're not investing in a project that no one knows or it's fairly new. You don't know what they're doing. No, they have been doing this, and we have learned it from other projects. I've been in a strong block from the past cycle. I don't know if you guys heard of it. What they did is they loved the node model. So what they did was start selling all these nodes, and after selling all these nodes, they were MLM scheme because they never had the utility. So they tried to figure out to bring the utility, but it was all fake news until they collapsed. So these guys, they build the infrastructure, they tried to tweak it to make sure it is in a perfect shape. Then now they have onboarded games, so the partnerships are there. So now everything is ready. Okay, they're like, now we need to run this. Let's put the notes for sale. So far, these are really good news. So what are the nodes prices? Unfortunately, because I had to do my research, it took me a long time. The node sale will be ending tomorrow. So you have less than like maybe 24 hours by the time this video comes out. And it will be $1,250 uh, by tomorrow. After tomorrow, it'll be 3,750. So you better do your research quickly. Um, so I'll show you exactly how to do it in a second. So after tomorrow, it's 3,700. That's 3x. So you can pay it in Beam, ETH, and AVAX, in USDC, in either of any of these chains. Also, Beam is moving to layer one, so that's for the gamers and the game studios, which is good news. They're gonna fix a lot of stuff. Anyways, I want to rush this video to camera. Here's one of the things that I did not like: the node token supply unlimited. That means usually the node model is they have a fixed reward for the node operators. The more nodes, the less each one will make, because divide the fixed reward to among these. So here they're saying unlimited, but they never mentioned there's a fixed reward. So I have no answer for this for now. It's something not good for me, but the justification I came up with is, if you're an infrastructure, that means you don't want to limit yourself and cap yourself to a number of nodes. What if you get 2,000 games studios coming and they want to deploy your their games on your blockchain, and you're capped with your smart contract? That means you put your nails on your coffin. So that was my justification. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. So the primary rewards, that's what everybody's looking for. What am I getting? So Beam network transaction gas fees distributed in Beam. These primary rewards may be earned by Beam stakers. Second reward to consist of protocol fees, marketplace fees, Beam swap fees, and bridge fees. Grants by Beam Foundation, by the way, they have over $220 million in their treasury. So they have some liquidity going on. So grants by Beam Foundation from its treasury, which will include tokens such as ATH, Zent, Saga, and Ton, and more. Contributions from Beam Ventures and from Tactical Compute. See, when I told you you're the backbone, tactical compute, meaning that when you're not making as much as you're supposed to, or you're not breaking even, they have to do tactical compute to, reward the validators, the node operators. 80% of the secondary rewards will flow to node token stakers, and 20% of the rewards will flow into BAME stakers. So here's a bit of confusion. Here it says 80% to the node token stakers and 20% of the rewards will flow. So you can stake your beam if you want. If you're buying and you want to stake, you get 20% from the reward, and 80% will be to the node operators, which is good as a node operator. But if I go back to their website right here, where is the website? Staking requirements. Requirements to run a validator. So validators play critical in maintaining its performance network with the Horizon upgrade. These requirements ensure network decentralization and security. To operate a Beam node as the following staking requirements must be met. So you must buy one node, and then you stake 20,000 beams, which is around $500, 580. Maximum stake limits. Each node can stake up to whatever. Here's the hardware requirements in case you want to do it, you host it yourself. Also, this is monthly fees. You have to consider 1.33 AVAX per month. What I'm doing for this, I'm actually buying 13 AVAX or 14 AVAX for the sake of this project to run it for at least 10 months, because I know when the bull run comes, AVAX will be so damn expensive. So I might as well buy it right now at $37. Here's an important thing, like when you have the powerhouse supporting you, in terms of the AVAX fee, Beam Foundation intends to, as part of a validator incentive program, grant approximately $750,000 in AVAX to subsidize the threshold of becoming a validator. Additionally, the Beam Foundation intends to participate in an upcoming Avalanche community proposal to lower these costs gradually. So now it's on 1.33. They will give you a grant to cover these costs, and they will make sure that the 1.33 is dropped. In the meantime, I'm buying it at a discount. So that's my approach. Another approach for you guys, let me show you. Okay, let me just finish the rewards. So here, the primary rewards consist of the transaction gas fees on the Beam. These transactions are settled in the network's native currency Beam and will be paid out in Beam directly to active validator and Beam delegated based on the respective portion of staked Beam. The distribution will be as we explained. The secondary. To further reward those who help empower. Listen to these words, like exactly what I told you. They want to empower you. They know you are the backbone and secure the Beam network and ecosystem. They need to secure you are the backbone. Secondary rewards will be introduced. This reward structure is unlike any other and consists of the following: protocol fees generated across the Beam ecosystem, including swap fees from Beam Swap, bridge fees from Beam Bridge, marketplace Beam from Sphere, other integrated Beam protocols to the extent applicable. They will do whatever they can to reward you. Imagine this. You are the backbone. Without you, they got nothing. Validated incentives grants by Beam Foundation from its treasury. So they have the treasury. You can see it right here. Where is the treasury? Treasury dashboard. They have $228 million. So they have the cash flow to support this. They will not let you lose, right? So they can get you from all these protocols to that coming in. So here's the percentage, like we said. So you can hear the delegation and the validator actively run a node, validate transactions, and participate in securing the Beam network. Delegator and trust token validator to participate in the network security indirectly. Minimum stake of one Beam token and or one node token. Validator must pay, see here, minimum stake of 20,000 and one node token. So the medium article is not 100% clear on this, but this is 100% clear. So you need 20,000 beam and one node token. Just have that in mind. Uh, you know, be sure that you are aware of this. So if you're limited in cash and you buy one node and you don't have cash for the beam, you're going to be facing issues right here. Infrastructure must maintain 99% plus uptime to avoid slashing, achievable through services like NAS, Node as a Service, VPS, or dedicated hardware. So these are the technical stuff. So I'm not gonna, because all I care about is get the video before the time is up. So what if you want to buy it? The best way to buy it is obviously the only way is you come here, you choose the chain. For example, I bought through Avalanche, and then you can pay with AVAX or USDC. I bought with USDC because I know the prices are going down, so I'd rather keep the USDC. And you click 2, 1, 3, 4. Here's a new strategy for you guys. You'll be able to sell these nodes. I think after they upgrade, after they do so in quarter 1 most likely. So this price you can see here, fee will increase by 300% fee. So fee per node is 2,250, so it'll be 3,750. And you can sell this after a month or two, whenever the upgrade is done. So if you buy 5, obviously if you use my, where is it? If you use my referral code, where is my referral code? I'll find it for you. If you use my referral code, you get 5% discount all on top of this. So it's good money for you to save. Use it, and then, or use someone else. I don't care, but use a referral code. So if you use 5%, for mine it was 2,500. I think I paid 2,300 or something like that. So 5% was good enough. So once you do that, you click on Mint, and yeah, let me see it here. Yeah, or is the beam nodes? No, not this one. Where is that one? Let me just check it for you. Yeah, where's the beam? It should show, just to find how many. Okay, once you mint, you come here and you see the avalanche node token balance is 2. It takes about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, so don't freak out. You can also see here, if in case you want to check how much you're saving. It's 5%. It's good amount of save, to be honest. 5%. So here, so 1,200. Let me do USDC. Is it my referral is in there? For some reason, my referral is not showing. Who cares? If you don't see my referral, go get someone else. All right. If you're interested, obviously, and you've done your research. So another strategy. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Let's say you buy 5. Why is this not working? Oh, my computer is lagging. So if you buy 5 or 4, let's have a round number. 4, it'll be like a $5,000, and you have 4 of them. And then if you sell 2, so the price will be 3,750. So let's say you sell it for 3,000, just to compete with the market. So you'll sell them for 6,000. So you have 2 notes plus $1,000 for free. So take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. I read somewhere that you can sell it. There's a 7.5% fee for selling, and I'm not, dig deep into that, but overall, it's worth the investment. Obviously, everything you're gonna buy, I'm not gonna make it part of this video. I can make another video, but everything you're buying, all these tokens here, There's 3,000, 40,000. So total contribution is 50 million. These $50 million will be burnt from the beam. So it will be burnt. That means deflationary. Everything there'll be something. There's a whole economics page of why beam is going deflationary. So I think this project is gonna do very, very well. I'm really bullish. I just want to get this video out before it's too late for you to guys grab this discount. If you have any comment, please write them in the comment below and I'll try to reply to you as soon as possible before the time is gone. Everything should be straightforward. I'm going to provide you with all the links to the Medium network, to their website, to their. So make sure you click on the right, um, onbeam.com, whatever it is, but make sure that you double check that even when you see things in the description. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a good night.